plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean...
Stepping in, Sean Graves. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his third home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Sean Graves stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his third home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is, his third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Gary Friedrich will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
On its tailor-made to short, 6. And he's retired 1 away. Sean Graves will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Yelich going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Sean Graves will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Friedrich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Sean Graves. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Sean Graves. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second.
I don't know what else you can say at this point. He drives in 2 more runs here to go with the 7 he already had. This is now a 9 RBI ball game. Let me tell you, you are not going to...
At the plate, Gregor Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Swing and a looper to left. Friedrich coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And the beat goes on.
Coming to the plate again, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Echeverria's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Bucks out in front, 15-10. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first of our Topps Player Spotlight, Sean Graves will be in the glow, and he made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know, you'll see guys get 2 or 3 home runs in a game now and then, but 4? That's truly rare. In fact, only 16 guys in history had hit 4 in a major league game. And just to put that in perspective, there have been 23 perfect games, and that feat is usually thought of as one of the rarest achievements in baseball. Obviously, a performance to remember, and I guess we'll see how he follows it up in this one.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, we know these guys can swing the bat. They're in the top third in the league in average. So they just need to keep stringing hits together, get a lead, and then keep it. And if you do that, you know you're going to be successful.
Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound for the series. Sean Graves strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Runners going. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Andrew McCutchen stands in for the first time now, and he's been in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. And this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is thrown out. Robbie Ridgway will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he's safe. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And this is one of those plays.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Graves. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the...
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Scott Schebler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 4.
Into the box, Raisel Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Popped high in the air. Graves is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. Sean Graves will step toward the box here in 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Smoke toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Robbie Ridgway steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Liriano has his target. 2-2 on its way home. Hit on the ground to short. Graves takes it in. Sean Graves is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Shortstop, Sean Graves.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. Andrew McCutchen ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
But he won't. Jung Ho Kang will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The recovery throw won't be in time, and the bases become loaded now on what should be scored an infield single. John Jaso stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. To short, reined in. Underhanded flip, one there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-4. Adam Duvall comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Graves strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is returned. Pirates are down on. Joey Votto will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Devin Mesoraco will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Hit on the ground to short. There's Harrison for 1, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. Scott Schebler has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
1 run scores. Adam Duvall will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice way.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates nothing. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Andrew McCutcheon is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Payoff pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Very softly hit to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play.
I think the awareness needs to be a little better here. You've got to make sure that ball's not...
Leading off the inning, Sean Graves, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Andrew McCutcheon comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Ready with the payoff pitch. Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball. John Jaso steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here with two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Perfect.
Now batting,
Francisco Cervelli will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
This is hit well out toward left field. Schebler going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Billy Hamilton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little.
Sean Graves ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. Phillips showing off his range. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains steady at 6-4. Devin Mesoraco will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Grounded back up the middle. The second. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 6-5. Good night from Cincinnati.
For the Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Sean Graves will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Line hard into left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Around third and being waved on home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and Eugenio Suarez will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, he's got an excellent batting average on the season, and he's hitting over 400 in his last 10.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Joey Votto will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Sent on the ground out to second. Rain in for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on Sean Graves, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his 2nd home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well.
Devin Mesoraco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Locks ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Sean Graves, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
There's one.
No, he's in there.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down in 10. Sean Graves will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Graves.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Sean Graves will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-2 game.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Andrew McCutchen stands in. The eighth man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Out. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 8-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 8-2. So long from Cincy.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 13.